Hey everybody, welcome back. Alright, we're going to start a new run today on the public test branch. And so you can see down there in the bottom left corner, it's 0.8.5.3c is the current beta. So there's been a couple of hotfixes so far. And so we're going to go and see how the environmental damage affects our overall run here. And I kind of want to do this as a proctor this time. We always do unknown because that way you have access to Derrin and to thaumaturgy. But it's just been a while since we've done a proctor run. The thing about the proctor is you get to start with really decent armor and a really good sword. But now the more I think about it, I want to go with unknown again, so just ignore everything I just said. Alright, so, this time we'll just be Odin again, and we got the environmental damage update while we were basically at the end of our previous run, so it'll be interesting to see how it affects the overall run through the first, second floors, the catacombs, the third floor, Sir's realm, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we're going to start with Remise and Riposte. Maneuvering and Armor 1, Inversion and Continuity, and then, let's see, we'll go with Union, is what we'll be working on. But now, since we have Continuity, we should be able to start by learning Continuous Mind Sense. Yep, there we are. And very soon we will have Force Thaumaturgy, and that will be a glorious day, I'm telling you. But let's get into it now. So I was reading some of the comments in some previous videos, and some people had mentioned that in the arena, the environmental damage had made things a little more difficult now. I guess from not only collisions between characters, but collisions with different parts of weapons that normally would not have been very damaging. They kind of would, you know, do stamina damage now. So this should be interesting. It'd be nice to have a nice starting run here, even though we're not doing the arena like those people were saying. Alright, so we got our torch. We don't want this stake right here. You know what? I kind of want to use it. I haven't used this stake in I don't know how long, but it's got 1.5 thrusts, and I'm thinking we're only going to use it for like one fight, so we might as well try it. Alright, so let's see if we can actually land some stabs here. Come on, I don't want to go in there. This beam right here is going to get in my way. Come on, there we go. Alright, nice opening stab. And another good one. You know what? I almost kind of like this. Let's take a look at the hatchet. The hatchet's decent. I'll put it in the inventory in case I fall out of love with this stake here within the next few minutes. It's possible. Alright, that's actually a decent leather cap right there. These boots are not the best, but they're better than our shoes. And this bill hook, it sadly doesn't do any crush damage, otherwise I would take it in place of the hatchet. But I like how the hatchet does both slash and crush damage. Alright. See if we can keep this up here with the stake. Alright, we got her. It wasn't dead on, but we got the stab. That's too far away. Got her again, but it was another kind of almost glancing blow. That was a total miss. There we go. I've fallen out of love with the stake. So we're going to switch to the hatchet now. And let's compare it to this one. Let's see. Man, the one we have right now has so much more balance, but impact is actually what I'm looking for. That's actually what I'm looking for. See, and even though this is coarse, you know, the make of it, it's in great condition. So we're going to switch that out. The impact is what provides kind of like a stun lock, if you will. Oh, look at this Cuirass. That's a good find early on. Wow. This one has... yeah, but I think it does less slash than our current one, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll stick with what we got. But yeah, that Cuirass, like I said, that's a really good early find. You don't find that early on very often. Okay, and I'm thinking about the sledgehammer. You know, nah, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it. As you know, the two-handed weapons, you can't really use them early on unless you've got a light source other than your torch. I'm going to put those gloves on. Because if you wield a two-handed weapon and it's dark, and you don't have a torch, obviously, it's bad. So, it's mainly one-handed weapons early on. Man, this long knife does a lot of slash. It does a lot of slash, and it's in great condition, it's high quality. I probably... Man, I'm going to hold on to it. We'll see how the hatchet plays out. It's good to have options. Let's go through here. So remember, with the environmental damage... Oh, these are better. You know, if you run into something at a high rate of speed, or you fall off of something, you're going to take stamina damage right now. You're not going to take actual red health damage. And that's because it's in the testing phases right now, and the devs didn't want people just dying constantly from running into things. Alright, so that was a very nice overhead there. And I'm pretty sure the stamina regens much more quickly right now than it would normally do. Kind of curious about running into this thing. Oh man, that wasn't a headshot. It was kind of in the shoulder and the back, but that's still pretty brutal, and I like it. Alright, what do we got here? Oh man. Now that one-handed billhook has a much greater oh, I thought we picked up the other one. That has a nice reach on it. That's alright. I'm gonna stick with the long knife if we're gonna use anything. And you know what? We are gonna run. We're gonna get a running start and run into this thing here. Let me try to set it up in a better position here. That's not a better position. Well, try that. Should probably rotate it a bit. I didn't mean to drop it so far away. Whatever. Okay, here we go. So you can see our stamina is full right now. Let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, that was interesting. We took a tiny bit when we hit it, and then we took even more when we hit the ground. Alright, cool. Come on, swing at me. I dare you. Come on, do it. That went right over his head, didn't it? There we go. Oh, getting flanked. Nope. A decent backhand there. There we are. Alright, they don't have anything that we need. And you'll remember I accidentally tossed my compass in the last run, so it's nice to have a compass again. There we go. Okay. Yeah, what I'm really looking forward to is the catacombs level. We're going to take this tunic here. Because there's lots of opportunities to fall and go rolling down cliff sides. So that'll be interesting to see what kind of damage that ends up doing. Oh, wow. Alright. Yeah, we have a pretty good tunic right now. Not worried about switching that out. Alright. There's another tunic, not quite as good. A buckler, we don't really need that. There's a two-handed billhook. I'll probably take that for now as our secondary. By the way, if you're new to the game, you press R, and you can switch between your primary and secondary weapons without having to go to your inventory. Alright, it's time to go grab everyone's favorite. That's right, Derrin. But first, let's go over here and check this. That tunic is not very good. I was going to grab it for Derrin, but we can do much better. And this mace is halfway decent. We'll grab that for Derrin. And that's just a shirt, no big deal. Alright, let me close the door so we don't get ambushed. And you press T to talk to him. And you press the number keys. You don't have to click. You don't have to go down here and click on these things. Well met, Derrin. I go by Odin, I think. You think? Yeah, I seem to be having trouble remembering things. How'd you get here? Can you get out? I certainly intend to. What about the dead ones? Well, if they get in my way, I'll kill them. Take me with you. Yeah, we may be able to help each other. That's a good idea. All I've got is this stick, though. Well, let's be on our way. Alright, make sure you always... You don't... I mean, it's good to read these things the first time through, but I've played this game about 100 million times, so I don't sit here and read them anymore. But you get exploration XP for doing that, and for searching containers. So even if you know there's nothing good in a container, it does not matter. Search it anyway. Alright, these are the same, but this is in better condition. Okay, so we press T to talk to Derrin again. 3 for let me see your equipment. And we'll give him that mace. Yeah, we're gonna have to find him some armor here pretty soon. A tunic at the very least. And then, of course, a vest would be nice. Am I hearing someone back here? I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this. Okay, so these boots are not the greatest, but neither is Derrin, so that matches. And here's a tunic that's not the greatest, but, you know, there you go. There it is again. There's also a cleaver on the ground, but I'm not really interested in taking that. And there's a key here that's kind of hard to see. If I move the table, you can see it there. You don't have to pick this up if you don't want to. You can just double-click, and then single-click the door it goes to, and that'll unlock it. Alright, so... decent gauntlets here. I'm going to throw those on, and we'll hand these old gloves down to Derrin. Check this corpse over here. Nothing special. And yeah, same story there. Okay. Alright, we got someone behind the door. There's two zombies in here. They're both right there. Oh, that was a whiff. Got him in the shoulder. Derrin's freaking out right now. Flinging at the wall. I guess he's warming himself up here. Go ahead, hit him. There you go. There you go. Got the kill, too. Very nice. Even though I tenderized him for him. Okay, he just got hit, but that's not... Oh, man. It's probably not red damage, because it's just, you know, like a table leg that he got hit with. And, of course, Derrin has inflicted red health damage on me. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Already, Derrin? This is why I hate Derrin. Anyway. And now I'm going to reward him for hitting me by giving him this cap. Which definitely sends the wrong message. This is why I should have played as the Proctor. But I wanted the Thaumaturgy. We didn't have to bring Derrin along, but... Oh, I'm angry. Okay. Let's give him this buckler. Oh, I just threw it across the room, I think. Let me take that key. Oh, I just gave the key to Derrin. See, I'm all discombobulated now that he knocked me over the head with a mace. Okay. Let's go find that buckler. Where did it go? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. There we go. Alright, let's move out. Hey, it's the Gambuson zombie. Cool. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was nice. Nope, I was too far away. I had to stop it. I hit her with the handle of the axe. I think the same thing there. I keep missing with the blade. There it is. Ooh. Okay, so let's bring up both our inventories real quick. So I'm going to put on this Gambuson. It's not great. I would have given it to Derrin, honestly, but I hate him right now. So I'm going to put on these quilted trousers, too. And these are better gloves, so we can switch those out for him. And we can give him this woodcutter's axe as a secondary for him to split my skull in two at some point. Looking forward to that. And the waistcoat, yeah, that'll do until we can find him a vest. Alright, quilted trousers. These are better than the ones I just picked up, so I will take the good ones, obviously. Hand those down to Derrin. And these boots are nice, I'm going to take them. Get rid of these. Derrin's current boots are just fine for him right now. Whoop. Right, yeah, we're good on those. Okay. So now we're going to go back to near where we started, because that's where 2 locked doors are, and we now have the key for them. This door here and this one over here to the west. We're going to start with the one to the west. Where is Derrin? There it is. Okay, double-click the key, single-click the door. Let me run past this guy so we get some room for Derrin to operate, and maybe not hit me would be a good... Look at this. They're not even... Okay, now it's true that a lot of the zombies on this first floor are passive unless you try to attack them, but that was still kind of weird. You know, it's gotten to the point where I'm afraid to go in for an attack because I think, oh god, I wonder if Derrin's gonna basically smash my head with a mace. That's no way to be. Okay, so these are better for Derrin. There we go. Switch those out. I should just take all his armor away and make him wear nothing but boxers and sandals. That should be his punishment, and that way he would hopefully get killed really quickly, but no, I'm going to be a team player. Alright, short sword, what do we got? Oh man, this short sword is like never in this decent of a condition. Alright, we're going to switch to that. I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to keep the hatchet and toss the long knife, just in case. But I really like short swords, especially early on. Good stab there. Oh, what are you doing, Derrin? Like the enemy was nowhere near him. Right. Another waistcoat and thick boots. Nah, we're good. Okay. Moving right along. There's no one in there. Alright, I like to test out my two-handed weapon here because there's plenty of light. So let's give the billhook a swing or two. Not bad. Whoops. There we go. Just feeling the billhook out. And then we should be able to get a vest for Derrin now. Yep. That's my inventory. Whoops. Here we go. There we are. Toss those and that. And there's another leather vest, but that's equivalent to the one we just equipped Derrin with, so that's no big deal. Alright, we have cleared this area. Just waiting for Derrin to catch up. Come along now. There he is. Alright, so this is the last time we need this key. So I'm going to toss it. And I don't see anyone. I know there's someone in here, but they're not an immediate threat, so we're going to go here first. And I know, I mentioned earlier, even if you know you're not going to find something good in a container, check it anyway, because you get XP. And there's never anything in these two that's worthwhile. Alright. Let's probably get an overhead here, maybe. What is he doing? I did hit him. It was in the shoulder. Here comes Derrin. You know what, Derrin? You can handle this. It's all you. I'm not getting hit by you. Alright, cool. That's not bad. And... wait a minute. How do these compare? Are they the same? They're about the same. Okay. And, oh yeah. Male vest. I will take that. Thank you very much. So we got that on. Read this real quick. Alright. Whoop. There's usually someone walking around in here. And they probably went up the hallway to the south. Another tunic. That's not too bad. I'm going to take this belt for myself, though. And a pickaxe. A pickaxe isn't bad. But I want to pass on it for now. And there's a belt. Oh, that's better, isn't it? I'll take that one and give Derrin the less impressive one. Again, he did it to himself. I would have... And, you know, long-time viewers, hey, there's two right there, can attest. I often give Derrin, like, the good armor first to keep him alive, because he's just obviously not as competent as I am. But ever since he bludgeoned me with the mace, that's changed. Oh, they're fighting each other. Okay, that works for me. Let's try to slide in here. Go. Whoops. There we go. Alright, that's good stuff. Alright, so here's where we're going to end this episode. Thank you, as always, for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Please hit like and subscribe if you would like to. And I will see you all next time.